Hello everyone, it's Liddy and welcome back to my channel. So today I have my April manga haul. Today won't be as big of a manga haul as last month's, which was my birthday manga haul. So I posted that around the nearest the end of April. So this one is obviously my April one. I spent a lot in March due to it being my birthday and things like that. You'll have seen. I will link the video if you haven't watched it already, but that one was like probably one of the biggest hauls I've done in a very long time. I also am going to be bringing a organization video of all that stuff because my manga is everywhere now. I haven't organized anything, so an organization video is coming, but today we'll be going through what I got in April. So yeah, so I've got some used volumes as well as I did 2 small SciFier orders, and then I got a box from Yen Press as well. Yen Press sent me a box of manga. I haven't opened it yet, so we're gonna unbox it together. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm going to open my first parcel here, which is from wouldve. I've been looking at wouldve a lot more recently. I've been trying to get more deals now and look at more used volumes again because manga is getting so expensive now that I just can't afford to continuously buy at like the certain prices that they are now. So yeah, so I've been looking a lot more on wouldve and actually been finding some good stuff. So yeah, let me show you. Ooh, so this one's exciting. So as you know, I've been on my clamp kick and I ended up finding Legend of Chunhyang. I think it's like kind of Koreanish, like Korean mythology stuff. But this one is it's supposed to be like an ongoing series by Clamp, but I think they dropped it. But there's only one volume like ever came out and they never continued it, so this is the only volume we have of this series. But yeah, this is also by Clamp and it's an old Tokyopop series, and I miraculously found it on wouldve for like £5, so I was really happy to see that there. And of course I snapped it up. Sometimes I scour wouldve here and there to see if they bring up any old Clamp titles from like Tokyopop. Yeah, so this one looks really cool. I'm not 100% sure what it's about, but it is going to be added into my Clamp collection. And then I got another used book from Momox. It was on eBay. Oh my god! Okay, so I finally have Skip Beat 35. Oh my goodness. So I've been waiting for this volume to come back in stock for months now, and this was the only volume that I was missing in my Skip Beat collection so far. So I have volumes 1 to 48, and this was the only one that I was missing, and I finally found it used online, and it was like £6 from Momox. So I decided to get it because I don't know when it's going to come back. And £6 is pretty good, so I decided to get it. And now I have finally 1 to 48 of Skip Beat, which is kind of crazy. I never imagined that I would actually collect this series, mainly because I was always really afraid that it was such a long running series, and then it was also kind of hard to find at the time when I started collecting. A lot of the Skip Beat singles are kind of slowly coming back in stock as well, so if you are thinking of trying this series, definitely try it out. It's a really good shoujo series, and it has like a protagonist that consistently grows in like what she does and consistently gets stronger and stronger as the story develops. And then there's also a lot of character development within like the other people around her as well. So yeah, definitely check this out. But I'm so happy that I finally have volume 35. And then I got one from Blackwell's. This one, I think it's a manhwa because it's very heavy, and my cat is about to jump on my table. But we'll see if he does. This one is The Boxer Volume 4. So I found this on Blackwell's for £6.99. That is really cheap for a full color manhwa volume, so I decided to get it. I am not caught up on this series. I've only got volume 1 and I got that used, and then I didn't like collect any more. So I just saw it for cheap, so I decided to get it. I mean, £6.99 for a manhwa is super good value. So yeah, that's why I got it. And then we got another package here. Let's see what we got in this one. Hey! Stop biting my packages. Ooh, okay. So, we got My Androgynous Boyfriend by Tamiko. This one I've been wanting to try for a while, mainly because I hear it's kind of in the right direction to kind of non-binary rep in like a manga, and we obviously don't really have that kind of representation that's common in Japanese media, so I thought this would be really, really cool to try out. I heard the Japanese direct translation of the title is like My Genderless Boyfriend, which I feel like that would have fit a lot better in terms of kind of the gender identity type of thing that's going on here, whereas like androgynous kind of can be a bit misleading. So I kind of wish that they stuck with kind of that like genderless type of title. It would have been probably a little bit more inclusive, but I'm not really sure how good it is in terms of the story at kind of depicting that non-binary rep, but I was really excited to try it, and I wanted more of this kind of series in my collection. So yeah, but it looks stunning. I've always been really intrigued by the covers, and I hear this is only like 5 volumes, but it took them like ages, like years, to get out the 4th volume, which is I think finally coming out soon. But yeah, I'm excited now that the 4th volume is coming out to try this one. And the next one I got in the same package was Saga Volume 1. This one is a graphic novel by Brian K. Vaughan. I know a lot of people, back when I used to watch a lot of YouTubers who primarily focus on like books and graphic novels, used to bring this up a lot and say that it was really good. So someone who was watching my birthday live stream when I did it actually gifted me some supers, which is kind of like monetary gifting on YouTube whilst you're doing live streaming. They gifted me that so that I would buy Saga. So that was Elaine Rice, I think. Sorry if I butchered your name, but they gifted me some to buy this volume. So I purchased it, and yeah, I'm really excited to try it. I've heard a lot of things about it back in the day, so excited to try it, and of course they recommended it to me. So yeah, I really hope this is right up my street. And we're gonna open some of the SciFier parcels now. Alright. So, I can see there's a lot of manhwa here. So the first one we have is Bloody Sweet Volume 2. I've been waiting for this particular volume to get cheaper, as you know, it's so expensive. It was kind of like £14 for ages, and then it suddenly went down to £10.99. So I grabbed it with some of the daily deals that I found in this order. And I actually haven't read the first volume yet, but the covers actually like match together if you put it together. Let me find it one second. So if you put volume 1 and volume 2 together, they kind of like combine to create this like matching cover, which is really, really cute. But yeah, this one is kind of like a vampire story. I think this girl kind of gets bullied at school, and then she like makes a friend out of this vampire, but I'm not 100% sure if that is, but I've heard so many good things about it. Physical Pain on Discord talks about it a lot and loves it, and I think this is kind of a short series, so it should be easy to grab and get as well. So I think it's only like 4 or 5 volumes or something like that. So yeah, really excited to get into this, and it was a good price, so I nabbed it. And then on top here we've got Villains Are Destined to Die 6. This one, obviously, it's stunning. I still haven't read the series yet, but I've been collecting it because there's so much hype about it. But it's one of those things that I'm saving. I don't know if anyone else does this, but they kind of hold off reading a series that they know they will love because the volumes are aren't all out yet, so then once you end up binge reading it, there's nothing left to read, and then you get really sad. But that's kind of my justification. But I am definitely gonna read it. I'm gonna try to do like a try manhwa vlog kind of style video soon, so I'm saving that for this and a bunch of other ones as well, so hopefully I will finally get to it. But yeah, this cover is absolutely stunning and everyone talks so highly about it, so I'm super excited for when I finally get to it. Oh my gosh. And then we've got Requiem of the Rose King Volume 3. This one is the last volume that I needed to complete my Requiem of the Rose King collection. It was a good price on not Waterbooks, on SciFier, so I ended up getting it. I want to check what printing this is though. So it was printed in 2015, so they are finding somehow old stock of this series, which is really interesting. I don't know like how they're just appearing, but I'm really glad I have it. This was like the only volume I needed, so now I can finally binge read this series, and Himeka on YouTube raves about this, talks highly about it as well, so of course it's going to be amazing. And then I've got here The Remarried Empress Volume 6, really great series. It's got a really strong female character, female main lead, and some really annoying characters as well that will make your blood boil. But it is really good. Lots of political elements to it, as well as a blossoming romance. This character here that you will see later in human form. But yeah, look how stunning she is. Navia. I talked about this series actually in one of my top 10 mangas of the year, so definitely check that out if you want to know more of my thoughts. And of course we got some SciFier bookmarks. As you know, I do have a code on SciFier that gets you 5% off your entire order. Definitely use that code if you want some extra discounts on your manga. Alright, and I got one more SciFier parcel here. Alright, we got some interesting, some ones that I already have, but okay, I can see some goodies. Alright, so the first one is XXX Holic Omnibus 1, really great condition. Yeah, I've talked about this in my previous haul before, how I'm basically collecting all the clamp that I can get. But I'm actually giving this one specifically to Kate Tins. The clamp chat in the Discord, the Manga Didnt Discord, if you haven't join now. It's an amazing Discord full of wonderful people, and we talk a lot about manga. But I'm giving this to her because I've actually started collecting the XXX Holic singles, which will be in another haul. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. But yeah, so I'm gonna give this to her, and it looks really good condition, so I'm sure she'll be happy to have that. But yeah, this is a great series. I still haven't started it, but a lot of people rave about it, and I think the character designs are amazing. This is one of people's favorite Holic series, so I mean clamp series. But yeah, and then we got more clamp. We got X volume 5. This is the 3-in-1. This one's actually, like, I don't know, it gets kind of like scuffed, the covers, quite easily, but it is what it is. This one, at least the spine is intact, unlike the Amazon one that I had, so that's good. And of course we got some stunning colored pages. Oh yeah, lovely. Ooh, but yeah, I have all of X now in omnibus editions, apart from volume 1, which is really hard to find and kind of out of stock, so I will hopefully be able to finish this collection soon. And then I got Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint volume 2. This one is one that I also haven't read yet, but my husband reads this series on Webtoons and he said it was really good, so I decided to get it in the physical format, of course. And I've been making sure that I support as much IZ Press content that I can, because I want to support all my Korean manhwa coming into the UK, because it's really great to see them being licensed and published outside of Korea and outside of online. So I'm really happy to see these, and the more I support, the more I'm hoping that the series that I also really want will come into print, especially a specific GL that I really want, which is Her Tale of Shimjong. Please, I hope one day we get that. But yeah, I'm definitely supporting all the manhwa releases that are coming out. Obviously not all of them, because some of them don't sound amazing, but most of them. And the last one I have in this package is Tokyo Babylon Volume 2. This apparently series, you need to read Tokyo Babylon before X? I think I said it in my previous haul, but you need to read Tokyo Babylon before X. I think X spoils Tokyo Babylon, so that's why I'm collecting Tokyo Babylon as well. And it looks really cool. The stunning premium collection editions that Yen Press has started to reprint is stunning. I love it so much. I'm so glad that they're doing this. I really hope one day they also bring the premium collection editions of Chobits that is coming out, as well as XXX Holic. Those are stunning as well, and the color scheme and the rainbow that it creates would look amazing on people's shelves. So I hope this is something that they start to bring with all the clamp stuff. And obviously, if people want to support it, definitely support it, so that Yen Press knows to do it with all the other series. So yeah, so that was my haul in itself that I bought on my own. Now I'm going to be going through my Yen Press package that I got. As always, thank you to Yen Press for supporting the channel and sending over these goodies over to me so that I can, read them and review them and show people some new series that maybe people haven't even heard of. So yeah, let's unbox this. It's got my address on it, so I'm trying to hide a bit of it. Sorry about that. But there we go. Oh, I can see something already. Let's see what we have here. Alright, so the first volume I have here is Fox Color Jealousy. This one is a plastic wrap series. Not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever received a plastic wrap series from Yen Press before, so this is interesting. It looks like it's going to be a BL involving a fox human like creature, so that's interesting. But really excited to try something like this. But yeah, this one looks really cute. Hopefully I enjoy it. And what else do we got? Ooh, we got like a bunch of stuff. Ooh. And we got... Ooh. The tiger won't eat the dragon yet. Okay, so wow, she's very... got a very nice personality there. But yeah, this one looks interesting. I've actually heard of this mainly because someone on the Discord was talking about it, but I'm not 100% sure what it's about. But you can see the blurb at the back if you're interested in. But it says, dragons are as valuable as they are rare. It's said their meat tastes exquisite, their blood can heal any wound, and their hearts grant immortality when consumed. A tiger is lucky enough to capture one, but as she's about to devour the beast, she pauses. He's much too young to make into a meal. The tiger decides to raise the dragon herself, and it turns out there's more to him than meets the eye. It's a simple natural instinct that draw the predator and her prey to each other. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I kind of hope that it's not a relationship between them. I would have rather it be maybe a familial bond rather than a romantic bond, but we shall see. Because if he's a kid and then she's bringing him up, I don't know about that one, but we shall see. I'll let you know my thoughts on this one. And then I have oh my gosh. Okay, so this is so exciting. The Uncanny Encounter. This one is a manhwa that released recently, I think, and I've actually started watching the K-drama for this, so I'm really excited to have the manhwa in print. But it's basically about like a group of people who basically chase like supernatural kind of creatures. I think like they kind of possess souls of humans, and then they're trying to like, I think they're trying to like basically try to take them out and like try to like remove them from people's like souls. But that's what I got the gist of from when I watched the first episode of the K-drama. But I think one of the guys, something happens and he gets involved. I completely forgot because I started watching it a while ago. Oh yeah, so they all partnered with ghosts from the afterlife to hunt down rogue spirits. And I think one of the guys gets possessed by one of these spirits, and then he also gets these like abilities that make him stronger so that he can hunt down these like supernatural like occurrences. So yeah, this one looks really good. I'm excited to try it. And then, oh, the alchemist who survived now dreams of a quiet city life. I actually had this pre-ordered on Forbidden Planet, and then I ended up cancelling the order because the release date was like pushed back forever. So I was like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna cancel. And then I ended up cancelling most of my pre-orders on Forbidden Planet anyway because it was a lot more expensive than SciFier. But this looked really cool, and I think it looked kind of like a slice of life type of fantasy story, kind of like Land of the Leodale and Freewind and things like that. So I was like really intrigued to get onto these type of series because of how much I liked those kind of quiet, more slice of life fantasy stories. So yeah, this one looks really good. And another one, wow, there's a lot. Ooh, I want a gal gamer to praise me. Okay, this one looks really fun, and something making me focus on something. Maybe not something I would specifically pick up, honestly, but I'm excited to try something a little bit out of my comfort zone. But it seems cute. The arts are okay. She's really, yeah. Oh, the art style is really cute. Is it like, oh. Okay, well, it seems like really fun and cute, and probably something that will be a little bit more saucy in an interesting way. But yeah, this looks really cute though. I love the hair. Alright, and then we got, oh my god, there's loads. We got My Gemini. Okay, so I saw this and I was really interested about it because the same mangaka does Villain's Day Off, so Yu Morikawa, and I really liked their art style, so I was really intrigued about this series. But I didn't know they actually had licensed this, so really excited to try this. I hope it will be good. But the cover is stunning, so yeah, I love it. And then we got Adults Picture Book. Oh, this looks really cute. What's this one about? Though I asked you take her and so she's all yours. With those words, Soichiro Kodo's life was changed forever. Suddenly he has a 4-year-old daughter named Kiki, thanks to his late friend Haruki, and it only gets more complicated when he proposes to his total stranger, husband, lover, father, and friend. Only time will tell whether Kudo can reconcile his past with Haruki and learn to fill these roles for the new people in his life. Luckily for him, Kiki and his new spouse full circle already. Oh, so this is kind of like a little family type of story, like a new family kind of getting to grips with being together, and a guy basically learning to be a husband, a father, and everything else. So this looks really cute. And then, ooh, oh my god, this one I'm super excited for. Itaewon Class. I really enjoyed the K-drama when it was coming out back in the day. It was really good. It was somewhat frustrating and really like sad, and a lot of like annoying and frustrating things happen to the main character. You know when there's like a story where the main character is always trying to succeed, but then there's always people who is trying to knock down his like successes, and like constantly bad things happen to him. This is kind of what Itaewon Class was, the K-drama anyway. I don't know how closely it follows the manhwa, But yeah, so that's kind of the gist of the story. So if you're not really into kind of those kind of stories, I would definitely, maybe not particularly for you, it's not the most happiest story. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this in manhwa format. The artwork is quite simple actually, very simplistic compared to some of the other manhwas I've read, but amazing to have this in my collection. Love it so much. I think we got one more. Oh, okay, Black Summoner, interesting. This is definitely something that I probably wouldn't pick up myself from the title and the cover alone, but it looks interesting. Oh, so someone's been transmigrated to another world. Kelvin bartered away his memories for a collection of powerful new abilities. Oh, so this person traded in his memories to get powerful, I guess. So it might follow an interesting storyline there. But yeah, interesting to have. It definitely seems like an adventure style action story. But yeah, amazing. I got loads of really cool goodies from Yempress this time. Thank you so much, Yempress, as always, for sending over these. I'm super excited to try all of them, and hopefully I'll do a good reading vlog one day of all the stuff that you've sent me, because I am really backlogged in terms of reading right now. I've been so busy. I've been working, technically I've been working like 2 jobs for the past month, and then I also went to Paris, so I've been just busy on the weekends. But yes, amazing. So this was everything I got in my haul today. It's quite a small haul. These are all the ones that Yen Press sent me, and then these are all the ones in my haul for April. Obviously it is a lot smaller because I spent a lot in March, so yeah, but I'm really happy with all the purchases that I made. A lot of expensive stuff, to be fair, which is like the Omnis, and then also a lot of manhwa, which can get really expensive. So yeah, I'm really happy with everything that I got here today, and of course all the goodies from Yempress. That kind of bulked out this haul, because if it wasn't for their package, I would only have this small little haul. Obviously still a good amount, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this haul, and definitely like, comment and subscribe for more manga content. I got lots of things coming in the near future, and got some exciting things that I picked up as well that I am waiting for them to arrive. So yeah, definitely let me know what you collected in April and what you're excited about that you also got in April. But yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!